pockets and extra long sleeves. After a little more digging, I add a pair of lumpy slippers to the growing pile. Johanna knitted all of us matching sets during our first winter solstice together, when the power went out and our toes were close to freezing. Stopping to admire all these little pieces of nostalgia, I realize I've almost got a complete outfit on my hands. Gaudy and bizarre, yet functional. Sounds about right for Hillside House. A collective of Craigslist roommates turned found family. All our mismatched parts are what make us work so well. Made, the voice reminds me. What made us work. Sure, we had a good thing going for a while, but that's all over now. Scooping up the random assortment of bottoms and tops, I shove them all into the closest trash bag and tie it up tight. Down the street, there's a charity bin, nestled between the worst convenience store in the block and the best $5 pizza place in town. I'll get Mako to make a pit stop there, on our way out of the neighborhood. It'll be easier that way, letting it all go at once. There's no point in lugging around bits and pieces of a broken dream. The eviction notice had sat on our fridge for weeks. Like the garlic scapes going bad in our broken crisper, I think we were all waiting for someone else to take responsibility for the issue. Maybe we should have put on the chore wheel, clean toilet, take out trash, deal with landlord bullshit. On my end, I guess I had started to treat it like the mold between the bathroom tiles, or that one bad step on the stairs. It was a problem, sure, but just one among many. We could learn to walk around it, until we couldn't anymore. 3 weeks, 4 days, and I checked the time on my phone. 5 hours. That's how long it's been since our last house meeting. Our final house meeting, it turned out. I've still got the meeting minutes on my phone. Normally, I'd give them a once-over and email the rest of the group, highlighting any extra chores or special events coming up. I'm not sure who I'm saving these ones for, though. Certainly not myself. Mako was the one to bring it up. That's a talent they've got, saying what everyone else is thinking. After our standard go-around, name, pronoun, if your mood was weather, what weather would it be? Conversation turned to house chores, projects, upcoming events. All fell silent when Mako placed the letter, face up, on our tea-stained coffee table. Do you really think we can beat this? It was the kind of question that contains its own unspoken answer. We could debate all we liked, weigh out the pros and cons, call the landlord-tenant board again, maybe even set up a sit-in in our living room. At the end of the month, though, all would remain the same. Our landlord claimed he was moving in, so we'd have to be moving out. A single guy with no kids taking over a 4-bedroom apartment? It was so blatant we could almost laugh about it. Almost. It was obvious what he really was up to. By claiming an owner-occupancy eviction, thank you, Mars, for looking up the proper term, he could legally kick us to the curb. Then, in a few months, he'd relist the unit for double, let's be real, triple, the old price. We'd all seen friends go through the same thing. Those that chose to stay and fight, well, they'd had limited success. I swear I used to have more books. Stacking paperbacks on top of hardcovers, my whole collection hardly fills a single cardboard box. We all merged our personal libraries onto one massive bookshelf in the common room. May had built it herself, out of cast-off planks salvaged from behind the hardware store, and bits of scrap metal found in the bike co-op's basement. It was just easier that way, sharing everything. Plates and cutlery, crafting supplies, passwords for streaming TV services. Even the food in the fridge was bought using collective funds, cooked up into big house meals that we shared almost every night. Whether craving a sweet, queer rom-com or double-decker pancakes, I was never hungry for long. Until now. In retrospect, I should have written my name inside the front cover of my favorite text.